So, I believe you played Rootage already, right?
Yes.
And you actually took the day off to play it?
Yep, I took a paid day off to fucking play on the first day. Just for everybody.
Just for everybody.
No, I just, no.
So,
I'm not even gonna act like it was for other people.
Let's jump right to how much play count do you have right now?
I have 20 plays.
20 plays within the span of?
Roughly 4 hours.
4 hours.
Yep.
While being interrupted like only twice, right?
Yeah, so I was only interrupted 3 times during that time, and so I was able to play 20 rounds. And at the beginning, I was able to play a solid, I would say, 8 rounds uninterrupted. So I was able to warm up uninterrupted and play pretty well, I think, after finding my offset for about 5 rounds.
So you got 20. So this is a thought from someone that's played 20 rounds in Rootage.
Yes, right. Yeah. So I haven't played. Disclaimer: I haven't played every single song, but I've played most of them. The ones that I'm missing that I haven't played are like 9s, like the another 9s.
Right. Okay. So, what are your overall thoughts on this style?
Right. So my initial impression is that this is going to be, at least currently, is one of the best styles we've ever had, and rivals Pendulum in terms of the quality of the default song list and also the charts. I think the most important thing to talk about, though, because I think a lot of people are going to be talking about this, is the timing change. Just to give you a sense, my offset went from exactly the same settings. I didn't change anything else. My offset went from plus 0.6 to minus 0.5 or minus 0.6. And I made the mistake of using the exact same settings when I played 8-Dan, and I got like 680 slows and 1 fast on one of the songs. I got a B on Shipu Hyper. Which was pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, that was ass. But I was just surprised how much they changed the timing, right? But anyway, once I started to realize that I had to set the offset down in the second and third round that I played some easy 9s like Mermaid Girl Remix to like get a sense of the timing. And then eventually, about 3 credits in, I actually got a PB on the Commanders. So clearly I was able to find the timing pretty quickly. So I would recommend going down 1.1 or 1.2 from my own personal experience. Obviously that's going to vary depending on your settings, but I think that's about right. So everybody remembers the Cannonballs went up like 0.56 or 0.7, right? So they kind of like undershot it if they were trying to adjust that back, but I don't know, I got used to it way faster, so it seems better so far.
Yeah, I first thought this would have been like controversial. It's like, you know, Stevie wasn't a big change. Yeah. And then now they kind of like pulled back, like, you know, pulled back a little bit of that change, right? I thought it would be controversial. I was most looking forward to like you talking about this. Yet you kind of like have positive feelings towards this.
Yeah, I mean, at first I was like, oh god, they fucked the timing again. Like, why? But after I found my offset, it was fine. In fact, it felt more consistent and felt better. And I was getting scores that I was just like, wait, did they... I honestly thought during my 3rd credit when I was playing, I think, Ember Lights and Heisei, because my scores were so much higher than I was expecting them to be, I was like, did they change the windows on the time? Like, did they change the timing, like, fundamentally to be easier? Because it just felt way too easy. But I guess it just felt better. It must just be more consistent. It must not drift as much or something. I'm not sure anyway.
But
it's really good.
But it's still frame-based timing, right? Okay.
I mean, I
would be shocked if they didn't mention.
I assume so. I think that would require quite a big change.
Yeah.
So we'll have to find out about that as time goes on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 8-Dan.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, I forgot to mention the QR code reader. I noticed on Twitter that some of the people were saying that like it might not read it that well. I think if you hold it too far away or too close, obviously it's not going to read it that well. Like there's a guide, right, where you're supposed to put it. But I was able to get it to read mine on my shitty phone without having to adjust the brightness in like 3 seconds. So I didn't have any trouble with it. So I mean, obviously your mileage may vary, but I wouldn't put too much stock in the complaints about people being like, oh, it wouldn't fucking read my QR code. Like, well, I mean, okay. I mean, if you're holding it wrong, then obviously it's not going to. Or if there's like glare or something, right?
Yeah.
But
I mean,
I had no problem with it. Yeah,
like
sure.
The lightning and all that.
Yeah, of course. No, absolutely. Now, it's probably better if it's dark, right? Because there's more contrast. But, I mean, sure, whatever.
I mean, 5F is like one of the darker.
For sure. And not just that, though, but like, I feel like the QR code feature is one of the smaller features, obviously, of the style. I don't, like, it's not a main feature. It's not like the songs for the charts, right? But I actually think there's a lot of potential for there to be like a good shit here.
I just thought of that as well.
Yeah, like I actually think like it's obviously not going to be as big as Arena, but I feel like this is a really good step in the right direction, where like not just sharing of playlists, but like who knows, like sharing of limited edition items, or you know, like if you get something in the ranking, they can give a special QR code to just your account to give you, like, I don't know, specific rewards or whatever. Like there are huge possibilities, and it's just a matter of whether they're, you know, how much are they going to actually use the QR code system. But so far it's very promising, so I think it's a great step. Yeah. Yes, right. So next thing I wanted to talk about, which might be surprising, is 8Dan. I feel like we've been stuck with Gigadelic 8Dan for way too long, and I'm happy that it's changed to Sick. I think Sick is a much more balanced song. I think everybody would agree. It actually tests different skill sets. I mean, it has a decent amount of density. I think it's a perfect 8Dan song.
Instead of on scratch, I believe.
Yeah, exactly. It's you know, it's got density. It's got some you know, like a set of goal where you have to kind of like mix scratching and notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, a couple charge notes and whatnot. It's nice on non-ran too, so it's not like a complete ass to play like a Gigadelic and a lot of other charts. Like, it's actually okay on non-ran, which means it's not a fucking pain in the ass to play.
Yeah.
That said, Lab Another is a fucking piece of shit to play on non-ran, but it's better than whatever there was before. And further, I was gonna say, I would really wish that they would stop putting hyper 10s, especially for 12s, in 8Dan. Like, nobody fucking wants to play Shippu Jimrai Hyper, okay? Like, just stop. Just fucking stop putting that shit in there. I mean, Didiza H was good. That was good shit, because that's actually a good chart. But Shippu Jimrai Hyper is just literal fucking garbage, so don't put that in there.
Overall difficulty compared to...
Oh, overall difficulty? I would say it's pretty easy. I mean, it goes... I mean, right, it goes Shippu Jimrai Hyper, which is easy, in my opinion. Especially on non-ran, because honestly that's mostly hard because it can random poorly. Then it goes 20, which, oh right, that reminds me. The new feature with the floating high-speed preview is, it's like made for 8Dan, right? Because you come to 20 and you're like, oh shit, it's 20. And then you know, go to change your green number and you're like, oh, it has the preview. Oh, I can just set it. It's actual god. So it's fucking Dios. That's like the best fucking feature ever. Damn. And then yeah, you have Lab, which is ass on non-ran, but whatever, it's a good song. And then you have Sick. So yeah, it's way better overall quality. It's more fun. I think it's more fair. But yeah, 7Dan, get fucked. You still have the Safari.
Difficulty-wise though, like for 8, like. 8
oh, I mean, I think I feel like Gigadelic is so cheesable, whereas I feel like Sick, if you can't do it, you can't do it. You know what I mean? Like, Gigadelic is so dumb. It's just like, if you cheese it, you can clear it.
Yeah, it's not density, but it's more like just a really awkward pattern.
It's just awkward patterns, and like, did you bad train or not? You know? Yeah. And like, if you learn to mash it, it's like, you can literally sandwich the ending. Like, you shouldn't be able to do that. No. I don't think you can do that with Sick.
Big boy bite, Jesus. Gotta get that hold in, so.
Oh, damn!
Popeye, dude.
This is like the male equivalent of like girls with no tits. This is like guys with like literally no arms. Anyway,
do guys really aren't? That's the thing. In Japan, it's actually no, right?
I mean, the thing is, it's like, you know, if you're like wearing like a wife beat or something and you have like nice arms, it's like really fucking good. I don't know. It's just nice.
I find it funny that you guys say it's a wife beater.
No, it's a wife beater. That's what it's called. That's what it's fucking called. Anyway.
Actually, because it's like people who beat up their wives.
I am not sure what the origin of it is, but it's...
It's really gonna hit your neck, hold on.
Yeah, it's hitting my neck. Fucking Shin doesn't fucking... No, okay, I'm just kidding.
Oh, wow, I was pull it down.
He's gonna cut that part, but anyway. Maybe he'll leave it in for the memes.
Wife beater.
Yeah, dude, wife beater.
I should wear wife beater, too.
Dude, fucking... This guy should wear fucking wife beater. Everybody agrees, right? Like and subscribe.
Thin arm is more like, get beat by wife. Why not?
What about in your case it's wife beat? Like your wife beats you?
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Okay, so yeah, 8Dan, I think it's great. But yeah, I just wanted to say, yeah, 7Dan still has the Safari, so get fucked. RIP.